Hi guys, welcome to my Prenobis Foundation YouTube channel. Today, we're talking depression. We'll be looking at depression on two sides. We'll be looking at depression or on the symptom level, and we'll be looking at depression and how to help a depressed person. All right, so we all know what depression is. Depression is when one is not, in his usual or her usual vibrant spirit, So we want to share with you some symptoms we feel are part of depression. All right, so after much research, we observed that if a person is seemingly sad, like most of the time, this person is usually sad, we can say such a person is depressed as one of the symptoms. We can also say that they appear more pessimistic than optimistic. They are usually more pessimistic than usual, kind of hopeless about the future. We can also say a symptom of depression can be related to people that talk about feeling guilty. They always have this feeling of guilt. They always have this guilt feeling and this worthless feeling about themselves. They feel worthless, and most times they feel guilty. We can also say a symptom is when someone seems less interested in community exposure, like in engaging in community activities or even activities that relates with friends, where it has to be all fun and happiness. They are usually not very comfortable with or interested in such interaction. We can also say a symptom of depression can be strongly related to one who gets upset easily. They usually get upset easily. We can also say they have less energy to do certain activities, like their day-to-day activities, their official activities, wherever it might be. They feel they have this less energy, to do certain things. We can also say they care less about their usual activities. They are not very much interested in what they used to do or what they are used to or what they know is a daily routine. They seem less interested. We can also say a symptom of depression can be strongly related to people who have difficulty in concentrating, like they easily forget certain things. They forget very important things. They have issue with memory, so they easily forget. In simple terms, they easily forget, and they easily get confused about almost everything. These kind of people also talk more about death and suicidal cases. They always have this intuition, this feeling, this talk about suicide and death. We can also say they have issues with the way they eat. They eat more. If they are to eat, they eat more, and when they don't feel like they should eat, they eat less. They are always on the extreme. When they don't want to eat, they eat less. Like they could go a long day with just less of a meal, and when they eat more. We can also say a symptom can be strongly related to slowness, like they feel they are sluggish in doing their general activities, even when they feel they should do it. Yes, they care less. However, if they feel they should do it, they're always slow about this. So these are our own symptoms of people we believe are going through depression. You can kindly share your thoughts on the comment section, and we'll be looking at how to handle these depressed people. Stay tuned. Hi guys, so in this segment we'll be talking about how to help people with depression. I earlier talked about symptoms of depression, so right now we're looking at how to help these depressed people, how to help the depressed friend or depressed person that you know. All right, so we actually set out some very important things to consider, and the first one is to pay attention. Like, listen to them when they want to talk to you. Listen to them. Most of them have a lot to say. They don't have people to say it to. If they find you worthy, to share their thoughts with you, kindly listen to them, irrespective of whatever you might be going through at the moment. Kindly listen to them, and listening to them entails paying 100% attention, validating their feelings, asking questions, show interest even via body language. All right, okay. So another point to consider in helping a depressed person is, of course, to help them with support. Like, help them find support. Most of them would be needing a therapist, as the case may be. Whatever, once they share their thoughts with you, you're able to listen attentively, then you kindly help them find support. All right, another point to consider is that you take care of yourself. Yes, of yourself, because it's not easy to take care. It's not easy to actually be in the midst of a depressed person or in the midst of depressed people. You need to take care of yourself in order for you not to join in their league, of course, right? Because it's something that has to do with deep emotions. This person that's depressed could be a very good friend, and you're almost sulking, you're feeling bad about this, and before you know it, you're getting depressed yourself. So there's every need to take good care of yourself, and of course take care of them too. When I say take care of them, I mean help them with their activities. Earlier I pointed out that most of them find it very slow or difficult, less interested in handling their daily activities. So you need to help them, take care of them in that angle, help them do activities, help them wake their spirit of enthusiasm, wake their spirit of willingness, their spirit of joy, to do things again. Wake up the energy in them. So the more you keep doing activities for them, of course with them, you're helping them rapidly gain their energy to do activities. Of course, is one of the steps in handling depression. And of course, you need to be patient. If you are in a situation with a depressed person, you need to be patient, because a lot of things you might see, you might consider it awkward. You might feel, why should this person even have this kind of feeling? Like I said earlier, most of them usually have this suicidal thoughts. They usually have this death talk and all that, and some very awkward things. So you really need to be patient, so you don't lose your temper. Of course, another thing you need to consider is that you need to set boundaries. Okay, because it's very normal that when you feel loved by somebody, it's very normal that you intentionally or unintentionally might want to misuse the opportunity or want to take it for granted. They could now feel lazy. They don't longer want to do anything. They don't want to pick a pin. They don't want to do activities because they feel you are there for them. They still want to keep sulking in their depression because they feel I got someone's got my back, right? So I can actually still don't care. Of course, this person is fine, right? So you need to set boundaries. Let such people know that this is wrong, and this is wrong. You're not going to support what is wrong, and this is good. You're going to definitely support what is good. So set boundaries when you're dealing with a depressed person. And of course, last but not the least is to stay in touch. Okay, stay in touch with them. Always call them. Hello, hi, how you doing? How is everything going around you? How's your environment? How are your family? How's your friends? Just make them feel loved. Of course, checking on them frequently. All right, thank you so much for your time. Thank you for watching my video. Kindly subscribe and hit the notification button, to be more updated on our next video. Thank you.